Back in May of 1979, where were you working?
Well, I came from Camden, New Jersey, sometime in 1978, and I came to live with my sister, my older sister, Luz Santana.
Luz Santana, right?
And Juan Santana, which is her husband.
That's your brother-in-law?
My brother-in-law. And I lived at 438 West Clover, apartment 3R.
Okay, with them?
With them.
Did they have children at the time?
They had 2 children and 2 boys at the time.
And you said you came in 1978?
Yeah, it's 1978. And then...
And before that you lived in Canada?
Yes.
And so how old were you?
I was about 18.
About 18?
About 18 years old.
And why did you come from Kansas to New York?
I was in school, in high school. I was in 11th and a half grade. I was going to finish high school, but I did finish. I came to New York because my brother-in-law, he wanted to help me, somewhere to work. So I came to work with him. And he found me a job as a superintendent, grading buildings and stuff. And also, I got a job working at a grocery store on Green Street, with a corner store, Spanish grocery store.
Like a bodega?
Like a bodega. And
before I got into the you said you went through almost
graduated, but I didn't finish.
Right, where did you go high school?
Woodrow.
And that's in Kansas?
Yeah, Kansas.
Okay. All right, so you got a job as a bodega?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I was working there in 78. And in 1979, so I was working, my job there was like making sandwiches or putting the sodas and the beers in the refrigerator. And from time to time I used to be in the cash register. And whenever the sodas and the beers empty in the refrigerator, I usually go downstairs to the basement, which was outside. You have 2 big caves.
Was that the only way to get into the basement, or
Yes.
you put it into the basement from the inside?
No, that was the only way you could get into
So you had to go out to the sidewalk?
You have to go out, you have to be outside and go down to the basement. So when that day happened, I saw the little kid. I never saw him before. I did not know that he was waiting for a bus or anything, because I only heard that he was waiting for the bus because the detective told me. I never met the family. I don't even know the family. Actually, I saw the lady, his mother, in the store one day, because the detective showed it to me in a picture, if I recognize her. So I did tell him that I recognized the lady, that she was in the store once. But I never seen the child in the store with her. I never met the child in any way before that, just that day.
Okay, and so when you first saw him, what was he doing?
He was standing like on the sidewalk, and he had a little book bag, and he had a jacket. I don't quite remember what kind of jacket he had.
Do you remember what color it was?
I think maybe dark color.
Dark color, like black,
like
blue.
black, something like that, black or blue, type of color. And then I asked him if he wanted something to drink, a soda or something. And he said, yeah. So I told him, to go down to the basement with me. So I went up and I opened there was two doors, two metal doors that were open on the sidewalk. And when you go down the steps, there's a big gate.
Okay, like an accordion gate?
Yeah, like an accordion gate. So I opened the gate. I went in first. He was behind me. So I went down the steps. He was behind me.
He was behind you.
Yeah, he was behind. And then he was let me think something. Okay, when he went behind me, then the sodas were on this side. So he went in front of me. So when he went in front of me, I grabbed him by the neck. And I started to choke him. I was nervous. My legs were jumping. I wanted to let go, but I just couldn't let go. It was like something. I felt like something just took over me. And I don't know. It was like I felt like something just took over me, and I just choked him. When I was choking him, he was going, and his hand was like that.
His hand was lit?
Yeah, his hand went down, and then he went down to the floor. Oh, he wasn't dead. He was still gasping.
I just want to hear, when you have him around your neck, how tight were you squeezing?
Real tight. So I guess.
And when he went limp, as you said, were you still holding him by the neck? So you were still holding him up even though he was not standing on his own?
No, he was standing on his own. No, he was just, his head went down and he was about my size, something like that. So I
when you say that, your side, you mean that he would come up to about?
Up to my stomach. I'm the same height as I did.
As you were then?
Yeah, because I am not a tall person. So then I choked him, and I tried to let go, but I just couldn't let him go. So then I got a little nervous. So there was some garbage bag in the basement.
Okay, let's back up just a little bit. You said that when he fell on the floor, you thought he was still alive?
And he was still alive.
Why
he was moving. He was moving.
Like doing what?
He was moving his legs and going like that. So, even though he was still alive, I put him in the plastic bag. I closed the plastic bag, and then I took a cardboard box, and I put it in the box. I, pushed him in the box, and I closed the box. Then I went up the steps outside, put the box on my shoulder.
You put it up on your shoulder?
Put the box on my shoulder. I went up the steps, and I walked towards the right on Prince Street, like about a block and a half or 2 blocks. And then I make a left, and I put the box with the child in the basement. And here they had like a hallway.
Right. Like a door, like right outside the wall, there'd be like a 4 steps.
And then there was like a walkway, it was real big. So I put the box inside there, and I left.
How did you get in?
There was no doors there at that time.
There wasn't any door at all?
No, nothing.
It was just wide open?
Just wide open.
And why did you pick there?
Why did I pick there?
Yeah, why go there?
Because that was the only place I just kind of figured that I just put it.
But did you know where you were going when you left?
No.
No?
No, I just walked looking for a place to put him, and I just saw the place and I just put him there. Then the next day, I went back to see if the box was still there, but it wasn't there. Somebody moved the box. Somebody must have known that he was there, or I don't know if somebody picked it up and put it in the garbage, because it was in the garbage bag and box.
Right.
So I do not know if anybody found them and knew that he was there, or if they just threw the box in the garbage. Because then after I went to check, there was nothing there, so I went back to work. That's it.
So after you first put the box in that area, in that basement area, was it like a basement?
No, it was like a 4 steps. It was like a big empty space, and I just walk in and I put them in there on the floor.
So why, after you did that, what did you do?
I came back to work. I walked back the same way I came, and I went back to work just like that.
How long do you think that all took, from the time that you saw the kid on the street to the time that you came back to work? How long do you think that took?
3 minutes.
3 minutes?
3 or 4 minutes. Yeah, because it was not too far.
Well, how long was it? So listen, after you got down in the basement, from the time you put your hands around the neck until the time he felt around you went away, how long would you say that took?
Maybe 2 minutes.
And so after that, you put him in the bag, and then put the bag in the box, right?
Right.
So what was it? Tell us what kind of bag was it?
It was a garbage bag, like a brown bag or black. They have these kind of dark bags, like a chair.
Right.
So it was like maybe like a $40 type of garbage bag.
So it's big bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
The big garbage bag.
So you put him in that bag. What did you do? How did you put him in the bag? Did you just put him in,
It was on the floor, so I just put his legs in it, like that.
and then pulled it out?
Pull it out, push it in the bag, and I kind of pushed him inside the bag.
How big was the box?
About this big.
Okay, so about that long, about how wide?
About this wide.
That high?
That,
Okay, but how this way?
maybe about this big.
What kind of box was it, do you remember?
It was a brown bag, excuse me, it was a brown, it was a cardboard bag, could have been like a banana bag, or this type of boxes that they put like ham and mortadella and all that stuff, that was kind of bags like
Full stuff, like,
yeah.
and so after you get him, so how long was that take for you to put him in the bag and then put the bag in the box?
Maybe a couple of minutes, because I did it real fast. Then
Did you tie the bag up or anything?
I just, with the same bag, I just tied it up. With the same bag. Oh, he had a book bag.
Right, you said that before.
A book bag he had.
Right.
So I took the book bag after I put it in the bag, and I threw it behind a big freezer that was in the basement.
The freezer was in the
There
basement.
was a big freezer that you walk in. In the freezer there was soda, beer, and ham, sandwich and stuff, you know. So I took the book bag and I threw it behind the freezer, and it fell behind it. The freezer was a big freezer.
Like a walk-in type?
Yeah, a walking type of freezer.
Okay, but it didn't go all the way to the ceiling?
No, it went behind
Right.
the freezer.
So you just threw it on top,
On top of the freezer.
and instead of staying on top,
It went right through
it went to that and fell down between the freezer and the wall?
Yes.
What was the book bag with?
I believe it was black. Book bag.
And do you remember anything else about it?
No, because I did not open the bag or anything. I just threw it.
Do you remember anything else about the way it looked?
No.
Now the boy, can you tell me what the boy looked like?
Well, he was blonde. He didn't have no hat or anything.
No hat?
No. He had little blonde hair. And he had a little jacket and a book bag.
Was there anything else that you remember that he had with him?
No.
Alright. And so you said before that he was wearing like a dark colored jacket?
Yes, kind of.
You remember what he was wearing, what kind of pants he was wearing?
No, not really.
You remember what kind of shoes he was wearing?
Maybe sneakers.
Okay, you remember anything about the sneakers?
Mm.
So when you came back, so who was at work at
My brother was working at the bodega.
you got them all out?
One was working at the bodega. And the owner of the store, he was also working at the bodega. Or he was in the back making sandwiches and stuff like that.
Who was that?
The owner,
What was his name?
Miguel.
You guys do know that name?
No. The only, see, I work for them, they pay me under the table.
Mm-hmm.
And I only know him by his first name. I know they call him Miguel.
Mm-hmm.
And his wife, even though they were separated, but they were working together as a business.
Mm-hmm. What was the wife's name?
Yeah, his wife's name, we usually call her Senora.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way I know her name.
Okay, you didn't know any other name?
No. Everybody calls her the Senora.
Mm-hmm. And was she there that day?
They were there too. But nobody saw me when I did what I did. Nobody saw me. And it's not because the guy was working.
Mm-hmm. Because the owner, Miguel, was in the back.
They were working.
And what about Juan? What was Juan?
One was the cashier.
And what about the woman who came over?
She was also helping making food on the back.
Mm-hmm. And what were you doing when you first saw the boy?
I was going to the basement to get soda to fill the refrigerators.
Mm-hmm. So when they come out, you came out?
So I came out from the front door from the store.
Right.
And that's when I saw the kid.
And what were you doing immediately before that?
What I was doing?
Yeah.
I was sitting on they had a little bench inside the store.
Mm-hmm.
So I was sitting there. And then I started working, And then I came outside.
And that's when you saw him.
Mm-hmm.
And what attracted your attention to him?
Nothing really caught my attention. It was just like, I just asked him if he wanted something to drink.
Mm-hmm.
It was, I don't know why I came up to him.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Why did you ask him, like, what were you thinking when you said to him, do you want something to drink?
No, I just saw him standing there and I approached to him and I asked him if he wanted something to drink.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, yeah. I said, you want a soda? I said, yeah. So I said, you come with me, so I don't have the drink.
Mm-hmm. Did he say anything else to you?
No. He didn't say nothing to me. Even when I was showing him, he didn't kick, he didn't knife me, he was nothing. He just kind of stood there. And I just feel bad what I did.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I shouldn't have done what I did.
This is like, do you recognize this person?
Yeah, that's him.
You sure?
Yes.
Now, you've seen this before, though, right? Other than that.
No, not other than today. I seen him on the TV, in the news.
Mm-hmm.
But I never see the poster anywhere.
You never saw it on the side, like on a pole or anything?
No, because when I left New York, like sometime in 1980, 81. So I left. I left right away. I went to New Jersey.
Well, so you left right away.
I left New York and I went to live in New Jersey.
Right. But you said you left New York in 1980 or 1981.
Yeah, something like that.
But this happened in 1979.
Right.
So you were around that neighborhood
For a couple of years.
Right. And during that couple of years, you heard that missing child, right?
No, I just heard it on the news the first time when he disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I didn't hear no more. Because to me, I was like my mind was completely blank. like nothing happened. That's how I was feeling, like nothing happened.
Mhm. So that morning, when you were in the store, was there anyone else in the store other than Juan, Miguel, and Senor?
Yeah,
Who?
maybe some customers.
Customers?
Yeah.
Okay, do you remember who any of them were?
No.
When you were walking with the boy with the box over your shoulder, did you see anything?
Well, there's a lot of people in New York,
Mm-hmm.
you know, walking back and forth, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And in New York City, people, they just don't pay mind to anything. They just walk back and forth, everywhere the same way. Nobody pays mind to
Mm-hmm.
what's going on. So I don't think nobody saw anything I was doing because I was just with a bag.
Just the guy walking with a box on your shoulder. Did you, so you went back to work that day and you just continued to work?
Yeah.
Did you say anything to anybody?
Yeah.
How did you feel?
I just feel like nothing happened. Like I didn't do nothing wrong.
It didn't bother you at all?
No,
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I know that I did something wrong, but it didn't bother me that much.
So you just went about business
Yeah.
all day long?
I just kept working.
And you worked the full day?
Yeah.
Which is what everything you usually do?
Yeah.